Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Long Dark with me, Unite the Clans. This is another episode from our live season of The Long Dark, where we are doing the Nomad Challenge. If you are joining me live, thank you. If you're watching the replay, thank you. Sit back and expect around an hour and a half of me doing the Nomad Challenge. We're going to be starting at the Trapper's Cabin in Mystery Lake, if my memory is good enough. And we're going to be going from that location, from the Trapper's Cabin to the Forestry Lookout, and we'll see what else we can get done from there. Probably back to the dam, finish off the dam. We needed to spend a part of a day there. I should have, I think... Let me make sure. Let me take a look and make sure over here, guys. So YouTube has a new thing now. Let me know if you're watching the replay, if it works for you. But you should be able to enable a replay of the stream chat to play beside the video as you watch. I used to have it up on the screen. I don't think we need to do that anymore. I think I can hide that altogether. That's my instinct, is I can hide that altogether. Viewer count should be showing. Let me go ahead and hide this image, and you guys can see in-game. 10 people watching live. Does that sound accurate? Looks accurate. Looks better than accurate. Looks like there are a little less than 10 people watching live at the very start of this thing. So, good evening, folks. So, I'm hoping you're enjoying. I'm trying to do more live streaming. You saw it a couple of days at the end of the last month. I'm going to see how I can manage my internet usage this month so that I don't go massively over. But I'd like to do live streams every day. If I could do live streams like I did with the building tutorial earlier today, or like I can do with this, The Long Dark, I like that. And it makes it easy for me to do rather than the edited versions. I really enjoy. Alright, I'm going to skip the rest of this song. Perfect. And we're going to go back into the game and continue off where we were, guys. If you are watching either way, click the like button. It is great for me, helps spread the word of the live stream. And if you're enjoying the stream, let me know. Dusty, thank you very much. Appreciate it, bud. And good evening to Spark. Hello, welcome to the stream. So it's clearly the middle of the night. Let's see where we are and what we are dealing with. Alright, how are we doing? We're a little bit thirsty, a little bit hungry. And I think we have looted this place pretty thoroughly, so I think we're just waiting for morning. And then in morning, we are going to set off. That is correct. How am I doing for, let's take a look, for supplies in general. Let's see. Any water? A little bit of water. We could probably use more water. Let's drink what we got. And maybe we'll get a little fire burning. We are quite encumbered, I can see that. And do speak up in chat, guys. Let me know if you're out there. Quiet start to the stream so far. I teased this after doing the building stream earlier this evening. Yeah, I think we've been roughly around this whole place. Let's light up the wood stove then. I say no accelerant. Let's see what we can do. 60%. I better use some accelerant. I got no good wood. Is there good wood in this place? I got no good wood for starting fires, at least. No books. I guess that's what I'm used to. There's a rifle cleaning kit. Somebody insisted I take that and use it. Last time we live streamed this. This is technically episode 3 for me, guys. And we have to spend time at each of the locations, so I think I have completed this location. Let's light the fire here. Okay, and that's got an hour on it. That should be plenty for us. Let's get some water, melt that down, and we'll boil it, and I think that's all we're going to need to do. Maybe I'll make some coffee, and then we'll set out for our next location. Hopefully daylight will have rolled around by then. Boil in the water. Good evening, stream viewers. How are ya? Playing a little Long Dark Live, about to set out. I should show you, I've also got this listed in the description as well. We're nearly done at the upper dam. We've completed camp office, trapper's cabin, barn, radio control hut, and Skeeter's Ridge. and we have a bunch left to do. Mountaineer is done, but this is the Nomad Challenge, where the goal is to complete all of these 3 days at 15 locations spread randomly out throughout the game world. What's up, PJ? Welcome to the stream. I am just waiting on morning. That was my plan. Fire's gone out. I got all my... Oh, I didn't end up boiling that crap. What happened? Did I get distracted and let the fire go out? Or how long does it take? Fool. Fool. Okay, let's not use accelerant. I'll be fine. I'm hoping with this game, guys, I'm hoping to stream it a few times this week. Maybe get to a completion point with this, and then take a break from TLD. Hopefully in time. I gotta get back into Eco. I went in with Dusty yesterday. I was overwhelmed by how much there is to learn and how far behind I am after a week of not playing any video games. Okay, we lit the fire. That's 2 hours and 1 minute. Oh, I just got some kind of achievement. Water, boil. I guess I let the fire go out on me. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. I think I'm pretty well fed, and I don't have any food to cook up either way. So we're gonna go tin of coffee. We're gonna make some extra cups of coffee. Might as well have these with us as we set out on the road. I doubt rarely be a big issue. Herbal tea, I guess. We really don't need any of this for this particular challenge. Coffee would be good if you ever need to push on, but I'm guessing we got plenty. I can save the rest of my water for water. I can put out this lantern. I can go over to the bed here. And while that fire's burning, we'll take a look at our gear and see if anything needs replacing or repairing. Conditions should be amazing on all of this stuff. Yep. Yeah, we've made the most of the time that we have had to spend at each of our locations. We've mended up our gear to a high level. Now, I could do the same thing with the rifle. Actions. Clean? Should I unload it before I clean it? That seems like it would be smart. Let's just clean it. I don't think I'm going to blast myself in the face. That would be a terrible way for the game to go out. Accidental misfire. Alright, and that brings it to 84%. So, it's going to take 12 minutes. We might as well kill some time here before this fire goes out on us. Then we'll sleep a couple hours till morning. But yeah, we'll use up this rifle cleaning kit. Whoever's advice that was last time, you're probably not watching currently live, but thank you. So we'll have to do this maybe 3 more times. That's 93. This will bring us to 96, then 99, then 100. 97, this will be 100. There we go, I think we're done, guys. So good idea, whoever's idea this was. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the... Oh, no, I want to put the gun away. I don't know if I have the gun out right now. I hope not. Alright, and we're going to go down to rifle cleaning kit and drop that. And how about the rest of this inventory? I probably got too many of these. Probably don't need that many. Gonna keep all my tools. I don't mind walking around being a little encumbered. Could I make my bedroll better? I need cloth for repair, which I don't have. I don't have spare cloth. I could get some. Yeah, I have some decent backup gear, but that's just in case something gets ruined in a wolf attack, which can happen to you. I could probably drop... Yeah, I don't think we need to drop much. I say we keep all this stuff. Why don't I see if I can find some cloth locally in this place? If not, yes, hello. Hello, Jaffo. Bed. You know what? Let's sleep foreseeably till morning, and then we'll move on to our next location. I don't need to spend more time doing this. I can just wait until I wake up. And welcome, Jaffo. Was here for the last stream. has encouraged this long dark series. I know always watching the videos, so I appreciate that. Okay, let's take a look. What was I doing? Oh, you know what I can do? Those don't take up much weight. You know what? We'll keep them. Alright, food and drink. Let's go with some crappy old dog food. That's an already pre-opened can. That's in rough shape. Nope, that wasn't pre-opened can. I thought it was. We got some old jerky. That's mostly eaten. Yeah, the instant coffee. Absolutely gonna save that. Should eat more of this meat, I guess. See what I can go through. It's heavy. Alright, and then we'll wash it all down with water. And we'll see what kind of daylight we got on our hands. It's almost done. Well, why don't we... This is wolf country. Why don't we do this? Okay. Okay. And we'll see what we're dealing with out here in the morning weather. I should crouch down before I go outside of doors. Okay, so it's still very close to dawn. Let's take a look, guys, at the map, which should just pop up on your screen seamlessly. I am a genius at live stream broadcasting video game gameplay. How good am I? Okay, so let's take a look at this map. I'll show you what's what. So we have, guys, we have done the camp office. We are now at the trapper's cabin down here. Have completed both of those. And we need to make it to Forestry Lookout. So that means cutting around past the unnamed pond where we might see a moose, down past cabin, up through clear cut, and follow the windy path up the hill. I believe that is exactly what we have to do. Or we can come from this side and we can climb the rope. I'd rather not do that if we don't have to. So this is the plan. This is the plan. And we got a live flare burning. So, oh right, we were not using... You're using a controller. That is right. Okay. So, I wonder if I should sleep a couple hours. So as to not set out in the middle of the night when I don't know which way I'm going. I'll look for some familiar sights here. Do I hear a wolf? I hope not. Okay. Okay. Instinct tells me I go this way. Why don't we go back to the map very briefly? So that I can make sure I don't get us lost. Trapper's cabin, Trapper's homestead. Yeah, that's about the right direction to follow. You got it just about right. Head through here, maybe up to the right of these rocks and trees. And we'll see what we can do by night. Hello, Lizzie. Welcome to the stream. I am doing the same challenge we have been doing. This is now my 4th, technically, season of The Long Dark. I'm interested to compare the views on this live stream season versus the one that I just did that was all recorded. So far, every live stream one has been better than the bulk of the recorded, edited episodes in terms of views, watch time, likes, all that kind of stuff. So I'm thinking I can continue. Where am I and what am I doing? Let's map. Is this cheaty? How do you guys feel about this? I think this is the way to go. Lord. I'm not certain. Worst case, we'll walk in a circle. We'll be back home at the trapper's cabin by daybreak. I think it's off to my left down here. Yes, it is. Okay. So now I'm walking... totally different direction than I want it to be? I don't know where I'm going, guys. We'll figure the damn thing out. Hello, Terrell. Welcome to the stream as well. Another patron. Yes, the Ark one will be up. It was a building tutorial live. My new challenge. get good at live broadcasting, simultaneously come up with building tutorial ideas multi-times a week. What do we think of it? It's going to be interesting. We'll have to see how those do as... Okay. Jesus Louise. Oh, wow. Wait for you guys to get that moment. React to that chaos. No, okay. So I've circled totally around the whole place. I see what I've done wrong. Let's go this way. Oh, you know what? That's a fool's move. Here, that's how you run. This is the direction we're going. PJ, talking about the ARC stream from earlier, enjoying the build. I'm glad people did. I hope to keep those up. I hope to maybe force myself into some original ideas by doing so many. I'll go through a bunch of repetitive bad ideas. Eventually there'll be some gems in there, and if I do it on a day, every other day type basis, it'll really keep me sharp, keep me skilled at broadcasting, live streaming, entertaining. Where the hell am I going? This way. This song is sounds like a little Phil Collins-y. This is all Josh Woodward's music that we're listening to tonight, guys. Sure, let's go this way. Okay. Wolf country. Where is the fool? Where's the beast? Alright, so someone told me how to scare him off. We're probably gonna get mauled here. Okay, wait. Okay, no. Okay, nothing. We didn't get a chance there. We didn't get a chance to make him... Okay, got the bastard. Son of a bitch. Oh, okay. So let's go into health, wolf bite, infection. Okay, so let's go in. Nope. Let's go up to medicine. Let's bandage. Chest bleeding. Wolf just mauling your chest. That's awful, like the bear did to Thoros of Myr from Game of Thrones. That giant ice bear just tore his chest apart. Spoiler alerts. Okay, I think I have healed up my wounds. Sprained ankle, wolf bite. How do you heal a sprained ankle? Painkillers.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Okay. New day is dawning indeed. Alright, I must have dropped some stuff. Just a flare? Is that it? Okay, so let's reload. And let's figure out where we're going. I got turned right the hell around when... I think I was going this way. I hope? Okay, what's that? Is that the wolf? No, that's a dead deer. Dead deer and a dead man. Okay. Nothing. Frozen. 100% frozen. So the meat... So notice this, guys. When it's frozen, it takes longer... It's faster with the hatchet. When it's not frozen, it's faster with the knife. Interesting. Someone asking what happened to... What is that? Just part of a deer? I don't think I'm going to take any meat off it, guys. How am I doing for food? I got lots of snack food. I'm not that worried. Okay. Why don't we look at the map and see if that deer is on it? That deer and that human. Yes, that means I'm on the right track. Go this way. What happened to islands? So islands is very buggy to play on the servers, and lots of games going on at the moment, guys. So I'm planning a new island series, but I'm planning it to be a little different. I think I'm going to do a little multiplayer series with a friend of mine, and I don't think I'll be on the Patreon server. So I felt bad basing a series on the Patreon server, because that usually means I recommend you come here and play with me. And our server was getting so buggy that I was hesitant to recommend anybody come and play with me. So either I got into some live building tutorials, which we could certainly still do, and I hope I'm going the right way, good lord. Or I took a little break from the game, made some room in the schedule for Long Dark, for Eco, for Arc building tutorials, etc. And I'll make some time for Islands to make a comeback when the time is right. I would like to do that series exactly how I was doing it, to be honest, but maybe live streaming some building, and it would be with a friend of mine who I've always really enjoyed as a YouTube creator. PJ, I gotta get back in Eco. Yeah, me too. Is there a cave here? Or am I... No. Okay. Because I'm thinking I'm gonna get cold soon. But okay, guys, so let's take a look at the map. I now have this on my... I've now got this on my right. Or sorry, on my left. I now have the stone, so I think I'm somewhere up around here. I think I'll come around and see this soon, and the dawn will eventually break through on me. It will eventually get bright, and hopefully the next song is a little bit more upbeat, keeps my hopes up. Yeah, this is good. Perfect. I can be optimistic listening to this music. It's just a trek through the woods. Don't have to worry about wolves or anything. Okay. Where would Unnamed Pond be? Maybe... You know what? This reminds me of the forest by my house. I don't think I need to keep following it up that way. Do I? I mean, eventually, I gotta go up and follow a winding path up a mountain to get to the Forestry Lookout. So I probably don't need to stay that high up here. We'll keep looking around. Crows. That's okay. That's okay. I just want to see where I hear another wolf. I do, don't I? I might have to pause the music. Am I hearing a wolf? Good lord. Could just be part of the song. I just don't want to hop down. Okay, okay. I think we're safe. I can see... What's down there? Could that be the pond? Maybe that is the pond. No, that could be the clear-cut area. Okay. I feel safe now. Okay, let's leave the music off for a bit here, guys. Let's just... Who? Wayne. All good, buddy. Welcome. How was dinner? What was dinner? Alright, so is this the pond, or is this... Ooh, this is pond. Unnamed pond. No, Hunter's Blind. Maybe it's... Huh. Well, let's have a look around. I think this is the unnamed pond. I think I see a body up ahead. I think I see... live deer right there. Dead deer. Live deer right there. Lots of live deer. Wow. Yeah, look, I startled them. 5, 6 live deer. That could mean there's wolves
Could end
here.
up being useful.
Okay. New ski jacket. Normally that would be a very useful item. Okay, let's have a little look around, guys. What was that? Did I miss something there, PJ? Dog food, I'll take. Rifle cartridge, I'll take. And a new hatchet.
That'll come in handy.
I don't need 2, but you never know which one I might have better quality. That might have been my old one, so let's drop that. Perfect. And I don't think I need this fishing line. This doesn't weigh much, but I can get rid of the charcoal. Boom, boom. And anything else I can ditch? Not really much. Okay. Okay. Okay, and the sun's really coming up. Okay, so this is unnamed pond, I hope. Is that going to pop up on my screen soon? Yes, it is. Okay, I think I know where we're headed now. We really have some ground to cover. Yes, indeed. Wolf or deer? Deer. Life is good. Alright, let's get some more music playing. Let's go with something. I'll find something appropriate. Here we go. Let's ease into this, guys. The long dark. Our journey continues. We could have a field day if we were hunting for deer. We could feed ourselves for weeks. I don't think I need to look at the map. I feel good about where we're headed. I think I do. Oh, you know what? Might have to go that way. Maybe we do look at the map. Okay, PJ thinking he might have seen a wolf. I mean, there's all kinds of movement out here in the woods, so if I wasn't saving this ammo for self-defense, we could go on a killing spree. Just slaughter deer for weeks, feed yourself. Stock up. Now, what's that? Is that a wolf up there? It's a tree stump, most likely. Okay, well, let's have a quick Alt-tab to a map. Okay, so there's the unnamed pond. Okay, so if we come up the creek, we're going to end up going up to the climbing point. Am I too tired? Or am I not? Let's see. I think I'd be able to make that. Drink some coffee. Yeah, you know what? Let's drink some coffee as we go. Try and keep the health up. And we will climb the rope. We got 3 cups of coffee. Drink them. This is good. Okay, I feel good, guys. Okay, the journey continues. We're quite heavy, so... There. Okay. I always panic and blow this. Okay, come on! I got him really quick with the knife. Okay, good. I'm so bad at that. He's gonna come running past again. If I know this game and how wolves work. I don't think he did any damage to us. No. Didn't even wreck any clothing. I stabbed him so darn fast. Skills. Alright. One of these times I will not fail you guys. I think about it as I'm live. I get performance anxiety. Okay, somewhere up here is a rope. And a forestry tower. Lookout tower. I think I see it up there. Nope, that is not it, is it? They have changed the map a little bit, I think. We'll see if we're headed to the place we think we are. Because I do remember somebody mentioning that this map has changed. And that, I think the tower has moved or something like that. Is that crazy? I feel like I should be coming up to that climbing rope now. This looks like a climbing rope location. But I don't see a climbing rope. Doesn't it look like... should be able to climb up here? Well, I guess not. Is it? No, still morning. Good. Okay, so we have time to derp around. And we're not getting too cold. We should check that new jacket and see how that is. I don't think it's as good as our current jacket. New ski jacket. Okay, ooh. 1.9, 1.9. Oh, that's because it's in. Okay. Oh, you know what? Guys, I think I've been doing this like a fool the whole time anyway. This one has armor. Okay. So this one goes here. This one is 7% protection. And this one can go here until we take time to repair the urban parka. And now we look dapper. We look good. So, in my head, I think that's where we're trying to get. But that doesn't seem right. I mean, look at what's out there. I think we went up like this, but maybe, are we looking at the clear cut? Or have we come out to here? Lord. If so, let's have a look around in game and see if we can spot the damn tower. Up here is a different tower. It's a different type of tower. Okay, so let's go down here. Let's figure out where the heck we are, guys, because I've gotten us lost today. Looking at maps and everything, and a man still gets lost. Okay, so that's a logging area. I'm gonna try and stay on this plane of the slope, as long as it'll let me, because coming down this is gonna be violent, especially while encumbered. And I'll see if I can stay up here. There is no... I mean, is that all in-game? Is this how big this place is? This is huge. Oh, okay, gotta go down a little bit. It's steep, it's steep. Okay, gotta go down again. Yeah, big logging areas. I must be lost. Thoroughly, fully, and completely lost. Where are you, man? Where have you gone? Where have you taken your viewers today? Certainly nowhere that you were supposed to. Okay, we got a Rocky Mountain Pass down there. This is where you thought you'd be able to climb up. I mean, maybe you're supposed to parkour up that tree, but that looks crazy. That looks like only a fool would do. No, it won't let you. Maybe? No, this is not a climbing tree. Okay, well, let's go down to the logging area, and I'll at least know where to go from there. So that would be clear cut. Yeah, maybe there's another path up that we still haven't seen. Okay, and try not to get hurt. This is good. You got the right angle, the right slope. Oh, danger. This looks good. Alright. Ooh, the wind is really whipping down here. Okay. Okay, look what we found. Yeah. This is the path up. This is the path up to it. To where it is, at least on our map. But I don't think it's going to be there when we get there. Okay, I'm pretty cold. Not that cold. Nothing to worry about yet. Let's do a little sprinting. I wonder, maybe we change out some clothing for some lighter, less inhibiting clothing. Yeah, now I should be able to really sprint up this hill. Have a lot more stamina. I think that'll work. Okay, so let's say this is the way up. Tell me it is. Yeah, I don't see the kind of place that's going to provide shelter up there. I see a radio tower. Not like a... I'm looking for a Firewatch style tower. Interesting. Guys, I'm loving this. I'm enjoying the game very much. This song a little too cheerful. Okay, let's just focus on some in-game noise for a little bit here. I'll bring back the music when I feel need be. Okay, check this out. Ooh, there's something up there. I have never been here, to be honest with you. It looks like a wise man could climb that. Or get stuck up here. For sure. Get stuck. Yep, wise man's gonna get stuck. I don't know if it's possible to get around here. Maybe, if I do it right. No. Okay. Okay. Let's go back this way then. Oh, what is this? The path down? Okay. Then I must have to go this way. We set out at the right time. Still got decent amount of daylight ahead of us. This feels like it's going to be the wrong location. That I'm headed for the wrong tower. Because I was picturing, when it says Forestry Lookout, I'm picturing... Is that what it says on my map, where I'm headed? Yeah. And what does it say in the journal? Forestry Lookout. Okay, so maybe this is it. I was just picturing a different tower. With a different name in-game. Maybe the map has not changed at all. Okay, time to sprint. Time to make the most of this lightweight clothing. And hopefully nothing's waiting for us at the top of this hill, guys. I think we should be good. This is cool. This is not an area I have been to. Jeez Louise. Where are we headed? Oh, yeah. Check it. This must be part of the storyline. The Destroyed Lookout. Is this where you have to spend your time? To capture the... If this is... Let's find out. Let's wait until we see 1.1 of a day. Somebody had died trying to survive up here. I hope this isn't the location. I hope there's a new forestry lookout somewhere. Okay, ragged military coat. We are going to need a crap ton of firewood if this is the spot. Let's find out, I guess. Maybe we light a fire here anyway. We'll light a little fire. We'll get a fire started. Burnt out campfire, reclaimed wood, accelerant, lamp oil. Well, how cold am I? I wonder, I should probably get wood first. What's available around here? Okay. Let's grab this, and we'll find out in short order whether this is the location, or whether there's a new location that we need to go to. Because this has changed since this challenge became a thing. This used to be a true lookout that you could climb. And live inside. Mountaineering rope. Why did I take that? Oh, what a waste. Maybe there's a hitching point around here, so I'll hold on to the mountaineering rope. We'll see. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to go on a wood hunt. Lord.
All this gear is slowing me down.
I understand. Yeah, lots. Here we go. Here's some good gear. This'll get the fire started. Indeed it will.
What have we here?
Hi Silas Nix. Hello Body Farmer. Couple of patrons popping in the stream. Welcome. I am attempting to survive in the wilderness, and I'm trying to see if this is a location. Basically on a Nomad challenge, if you haven't tuned in. I need to spend 3 days each at one of 15 locations. This used to be a true Firewatch tower, and that's what I was picturing, but the story mode has left it in ruins, and this challenge... Okay, it hasn't started counting my time yet, guys. I wonder why. I wonder if there's a new forestry... Yes, there is. Okay. Because I knew I had seen it from Mystery Lake, so maybe there's a new way up that I need to get us to. Maybe it is going to count the old version, which means I can't carry all this wood. I'm going to have to leave this wood. Let's open the supply bin, and let's put 10 of that in there. Oh, you know what? Do we get a fire started here? Warm up a little bit before we travel to the new place? Maybe. Okay, but we have that stuff on hand. Let's get this fire going. We do want to sleep. Welcome as well to Alucard 24. I think this is the height of the stream audience tonight. So welcome to you guys. You're coming at a good time. This is Nomad Challenge, trying to spend 3 days each in a bunch of different locations. This is the map I've been given. I thought I had to go here at Forestry Lookout. It looks like I need to go somewhere. Whoops, how did I do that? Oh, it's cycling through the... What a mess. Oh, I was pressing it on my stupid controller. These are maps for other parts of the game. Lord, where's Mystery Lake? This. Okay, so there's Forestry Lookout. No, I might have done that. Anyway, there's the Forestry Lookout. That's where we are. But it's now a destroyed lookout, and there's another lookout that we're going to need to get to. Alucard, I'm supposed to call you Mitzi, not Alucard. I mean Mitzi. Okay, so I've now added that to the fire. I can heat up this old tomato soup. We'll feast on this. We'll probably put the rest of that firewood, a lot of that firewood on the fire, and try and sleep a couple hours here, guys. I think that would be wise. And I should see if there's an anchor rock for that mountaineering rope. Let's take a look here. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to eat the dang tomato soup while it was hot. I hope I still have room. Yes, I do. I'm still hungry enough. Okay. So that's an hour 28 on that campfire. I got a decent amount of daylight. Transfer all. Take that back. Put this wood on the fire. 6 more of them, maybe. And we'll see how much time that buys us. I don't want to end up like that guy. So, alright, and we'll try the bedroll. And we'll try sleeping outside here. Okay. How much time's on that fire? 4 hours. Do we want to try sleeping 4 hours? Or is that going to be too much time to sleep? I do want to rest us up. Okay, let's have a little look. Let's have a look and see if there is a mounting point for that climbing rope. I think this is it. They all look the same. So yes, this looks like it's the spot. Is it? Yes, and let's see if this is in the direction we need to go. It's only slightly past noon. Welcome, Ned. Welcome, NK, to the stream. Okay, so that's the direction we're going to go, guys. Let's just sleep off 2 hours, let's say. We'll see how we feel, and we'll set out. Well, we still got lots of daylight. Very cool that we got up here, and we're surprised by what we found. So that means the stream will continue. Let's go bedroll. Let's sleep 2 hours. I should have drank the stupid herbal tea. That's when you drink the herbal tea. Maybe we'll try 1 more hour of sleep. This game is good, Mitzi. We're going to put some music on here in a minute. Okay. Stormy weather blowing in. How much time's on that? 2:36. Okay, what if we drink... I should go now while the weather's not terrible. Okay, let's drink. And let's sleep 1 more hour. I believe in us, guys. I believe that we can do this. This is a terrible idea. I can see bad weather blowing in. Okay, pick up your bedroll. Take it with you. Let's go in here. Let's take a torch. And let's... torch is not going to work. Torch is not going to work, is it? Maybe. Maybe I'll huck it off here. How do you throw it again? Too encumbered to climb. Okay, crap-ola. That means we'll have to find wood at the next place we're headed. Oh god, guys, I'm super encumbered. Okay, we're gonna have to make some hard choices about clothing here. I am going to drop this coat. I'm going to drop my heavy boots, and we'll just rely on sneakers. And I'm going to drop... How did I end up in kilos? I swear I was in pounds before. Was I? I don't remember. 0.38 kilos. Okay. That says 0.5 kilos. What? Why is the weight showing different? What did I just drop? I dropped something I didn't mean to. Yeah, socks. Okay. I'm just trying to make us light enough to descend via this rope. So we're going to drop that coat. What else do I have that's duplicate or extra? These gloves, I can drop them. And it doesn't matter, guys. We're packing light. And one of these coats. Let's say that one. Okay. And I'm now light enough. No. 4 more pounds, Lord. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. Drop one of these. Firewood. Drop all the paper matches. This is not going to save a lot of weight, is it? That's not a lot of weight either. I'm trying to save us on weight, guys. I don't know how to do it. What's heavy? Okay, let's eat this. Let's drink water. And we'll be 2 pounds over. I wonder what I can drop. This stuff. Drop. This is the least exciting part of the stream. I expect to lose my audience. Thank you guys for still being here while I sort out my weight. Still 31 pounds, Lord. You know what? Drop that dog food. Drop this can of soda pop. And drop most of my water, and I'm underweight. Perfect. Mountaineering rope, climb down. Okay, perfect. And we got to make this climb before it gets too dark. Silas Nix, thank you, buddy. All right, let me put some dramatic music on here, guys. This. Okay. I came for the inventory simulator. Thank you, bud. You came at the worst time ever. Now it's exciting. Now night is setting in, and we're making our way to a location we've never been to at the top of that hill over there. I think I scoped out where to go beforehand. I threw a torch down here earlier. It must have gone out. This is it, right? Yeah, it's gone out. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, actually, if it still has fuel, I can relight it, can I? Maybe I can. Burnt out. Let's find out. No, totally ruined. Okay. Let's get this out. Light up the area around us. Yes, okay. Up we go, guys. Up we go, up this other hill. Hopefully in search of the actual Forestry Lookout. And just to make sure, yeah, we never got logged any time there, and we were there for long enough to get at least 0.1 of a day, I think. Maybe we would have had to spend... No, we slept at least 2 hours there, so I'm glad we did. That proves it to me that we are headed for the right place now. Drama. It's cool that you can see the new tower from the old tower. Yeah, this is the most traveling I've had to do to get to a new location. I thought it was wrong. It felt wrong going up to that tower. I was like, I know you can see this from the camp office. And you didn't used to be able to, I take it. Obviously not. Aha! See it? See the path up? We found it. Oh, somewhere around here. Is it going to let me climb that? That looks steep as all hell. Yeah, it's not letting me climb that, so we're going to need to go around until it lets us get over this edge. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Here's the fence. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, coming up the wrong way, clearly. Hello, Cameron. Welcome to the stream. I'm currently playing the Long Dark, dramatically trying to make it to a location before dark. And I'm about 50 minutes into what's going to be about an hour and a half stream. So we'll spend our time here. Maybe we'll travel to a new location. Maybe we'll just do some repairs on our gear. We did give up some gear in order to make it here by dark, which is fine. We needed to drop some gear. We were getting too heavy. Cameron, you've been watching for a long time. I recognize your name going way, way back. Check out this cool new location, guys. Oh, Canadian flag and everything. I'm so proud. True North, strong and free. Check this out. I like this so much better. This is such a good looking... Story mode did wonders for some of these maps. Great location. Yeah, baby. Forestry Lookout. Let's get up here. Yep. Yep. Yeah, here we go. Okay. And it looks like the old one. No random junk on the outside? Nope. Didn't the old one have like a gas... like a propane tank? Maybe I'm picturing something from Firewatch. This is familiar. Okay, and this is just like the Mountaineering cabin. It is not a separate location that you get a loading screen when you enter and exit. So it's going to be interesting how it begins calculating our time here. And hopefully it does. We need to loot this place, guys. But I say we wait till morning on that front. And I say we put out our lantern. And I say I pick up... Is that a whetstone? No, that is soap. Let's see. Is there a whetstone lying around here? Another rifle cleaning kit. Not going to need that. Can opener. Here is a book.
This stuff will come in handy.
Oh, a book for starting fires. That makes sense. Alright. And okay. Cool, guys. Well, then what we're going to do, we're going to sleep here. But let's take advantage of the time before it's... You can't have a fire up here. There's no stove. Oh, yes, there is. There it is. Okay, perfect. Let's take advantage of the time before bed and repair up some of the gear that got mauled in that last wolf attack. Actions. Oh, I need cloth. Okay, let's look around the environment for some cloth. Tell me there may be some present here. A lot of these places will have curtains. You could just cut and slice into cloth for days. Pillows. This place got nothing. Yeah, here? No, that's part of the table. Nothing that's going to be useful for cloth. Alright, so we'd have to give up some of that clothing we dropped. Should have turned it into clothing. Should have turned it into cloth. You know what? We'll search this place. We'll see if we find anything. I don't think so. No clothing here, unless it's in this little container. That's the only spot.
I could use this.
Okay. There you go. Just perfect timing. As if the gods were listening. Harvest, turn it into cloth. We'll only get one good spot. Yeah, this view will be awesome on a clear day, Wayne. Clear day coming tomorrow, I hope. And we gotta spend 3 days at this dump, so... that and this shirt can be turned to this, and I can turn my old socks as well. Take those socks, 97, and harvest. And then we'll try one repair job. This is the noise I've decided to start making. I'd like to start with this coat. Actions. Repair. Time for repair. 53 minutes. Jeez, that's going to eat up all the daylight we got left, I betcha. Success. Got it to 98%. Like a boss. Okay. I should repair up this, I would say. Yep. Don't run out before dark. Do not run it. Insufficient materials. I just failed. Failure. Bench, bed. Okay. I think it's probably time. Well, I guess it's not dark yet. What could we do? Let's drink a cup of... No, I don't have any herbal tea on me. Alright, let's eat some food. And we'll drink some water. We'll make some more water tomorrow. And we're working through this challenge pretty well, guys. I don't know how many episodes, how many live streams it's going to take us. but we are working our way through it. And you know what? Speaking of, let's see if we've now spent 0.1 of a day here. Excellent. All right, let's see how long we can make it, and we're gonna try and sleep 12 hours if it'll let us. It won't. It'll still be dark when we wake up. Just like me today, even if I go to sleep at 1 a.m. I'm gonna wake up and it's not gonna be. I won't have slept in. I've been trying to sleep in of late, trying to force myself. Where's the bed at? Okay. Let's light a match, maybe? Okay. Perfect. Let's sit on the bed and let's kill time till morning. Past time. 1 hour? Bed. Past time. Another hour. Bed. Sleep. 2 more. And it should be daylight by the time we get out here. Welcome to the stream, Griffin. Welcome. 26 if you guys watching live. Well, thank you. It seems a few of you have just sat... words. It seems a few of you have just sat back and you've enjoying watching this in the background. Certainly can't enjoy and listen to me talk. God, I'm bad at talking sometimes. How dreadful is that? Alright. Into here. Yeah, this is a pretty remote location, so you'd want to make sure you have brought some resources with you when you come out here. Let's go ahead and light up the lantern again. Light. And we'll have a look around this place, we'll loot it up, and we'll see what we can find for resources. New rifle kit, new newsprint roll. I could break up a lot of this stuff to kill time and just burn a biggest fire you've ever seen. Rifle ammo, always wonderful. I already searched that. Actually, I guess some of this furniture isn't wreckable.
I think I can use this.
Oh, good stuff. Okay. Shelf. Yes, let's break some stuff down, guys. It's the middle of a storm, so either we pass time in sleep or... We can't break down a bed, right? There's a whetstone. That's another thing we can do to kill time. We can repair up our tools. Alright. And I think my lantern's all the way out. Oh, you get 2 cloth from this table. Boss, we can do some clothing repairs. I'm just looking for ways to spend a day, guys. So much wood. I have cleaned this place out. It is much better like this. We do not need that rifle cleaning kit as far as
I can drop any of this gear.
Tomato soup, condensed milk, perfect. All right, let's get a mega fire going. Let's go with the save the book, and let's try save the accelerant as well. Let's just try this. This is slow and it might fail. Yes, I think a lot of people are just sitting back, have me on in the background, entertaining them. And if you're watching the replay, I love you. First season of The Long Dark with a face cam, which works out sometimes well, as I'm getting startled. Yeah, I do have the occasional speech impediment. This music is chill. I think we've had a good mix. It's a very stormy day here. I gotta spend time here anyway, guys, so I don't mind doing the slow start and fires. You gotta do 3 days at each location, which for us usually means sitting around and killing time. So let's keep the book, and let's keep 2 reclaimed wood. And let's see how hot we've made it in here. Ha ha ha, look at that fire go up. Look how hot that's getting. 7 hours, 8 minutes. Oh my god, it's gonna be too hot in here. Plus 42 degrees. What does that mean it feels like? Let's go here. Air temperature 37. Feels like 51 Celsius. That is so uncomfortably hot. Hey Google, what's 51 Celsius in Fahrenheit? Hey Google, what's 51 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? $123.8 degrees Fahrenheit in here. Hello, Fredoki. Welcome to the stream. That is insanely hot. 128 Fahrenheit. Ridiculous. Okay, so guys, we need to kill some time, spend some time on our day, and plow through 3 days here. So we did get some stuff, some cloth that we can use for repairs. We have to decide what's most in need of those repairs. Now we have a ragged wool toque and a ragged wool ear thing. Okay, we could use an extra pair of socks here. We could use an extra coat right there.
Too heavy.
And actually, let's put that coat here, that coat here. Okay. And, okay, so let's attempt some repairs. Action, repair. We got this on lock. And then we'll use the whetstone. Yeah, wow, that's hot. I knew it. I should have my Google lady on a higher volume so you guys could maybe pick her up. Do you think it's crazy to have... What? I just dropped... There we go. Actions, repair. Yeah, we put too much wood on that fire, guys. You would be dying in here. Do I have more cloth for repairs? No, I do not. That's alright. Those pants are not in bad shape. We just went with the sneakers now. Okay. So, let's take a look at our gear that we can keep sharp with a whetstone. Is this one of those things? No, this is. Hunting knife starting at 75%, and we'll just spend some time sharpening in our sauna. Sharpen skill, okay, up to 78. Sharpening skill increases ever so slightly, so this does have some RPG elements to it. But I guess you're playing by yourself, so the only role you ever play is Lonely Survivor. How would a crazy man just getting it insanely hot up here and then just sitting and sharpening his knife for 6 hours in a heat box? What a madman. But yeah, might as well use up the whetstone like we did with the hunting rifle cleaning kit. Whatever it's called. 91? Yeah, keep it going. Keep it going. I wonder if you can do this in the dark. That's freaky too. I hate that noise. That's the noise of 99%. Okay, perfect. That's the noise of you being thirsty. So, whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Take that flare. Put away the lantern. Just drink a little coffee. I guess I should be saving the coffee. No sense in drinking that. And we still got fire going. Let's heat up some soup. Yeah, 4 hours of fire left. Let's go banged up tomato soup. I'm drinking coffee late into the night, as I'm sure Wayne is as well. I think currently the only moderator on. Yeah, I can't believe how hot we got it in here. My character really complaining about the weight. We're not going anywhere for a couple of days. Don't you worry. Okay. Okay, so that was all the water I had. Still hot? Yes. Drink this can. The green tea makes you want to sleep. Isn't there caffeine in green tea there, Frenoki? I think you're crazy if you're drinking green tea and sleeping. That's like coffee. You're not crazy. I mean, you're just doing the same as coffee. It shouldn't help you sleep. This should be peppermint tea, not green tea, I would say. That'll help put you to sleep. That'll ease you into a gentle slumber. Aren't I a wordsmith? A poet? Poet and I didn't even know it. Okay, so we're waiting on a clear day here still. What we can do is more crazy person stuff. Let's go ahead and sharpen our axe until we just can't keep sharp. You have to keep sharpening over and over. Won't be safe until it's so sharp. It's got to be the sharpest in the world. If you just mumble into yourself the whole time you're sharpening. Another 12 minutes. We're gonna have to do 12 minutes like 15 times. So that's just so much talking to yourself. Gotta sharpen the knife. Mommy always told me to keep my knife sharp. Just crazy person talk. Your green teas are relaxing, Finoki. I think green tea. I think you ought to be careful. Another 4%. But yes, be careful with your green tea. It'll keep you up at night, unless you can handle it. Like me, I think I can handle it. So, all right. So now we can drop this. I can go into the food department and see if there's anything worth dropping there. I think we'll keep all this stuff for now. Clothing department, anything worth stripping? Nope, wearing everything. I can come in here. I can drop this. I could probably, that's not going to save you much weight. I say we don't worry about that. Firewood, all this stuff's fine. Okay, so I'm just encumbered. 31.93. I could probably drop. Excuse me. I could probably drop some wood. Lord, we'll see. We gotta spend time here. Let's spend time. And we'll rest up and we'll kill time. Okay. Does it still feel insanely hot in here? Yeah, it feels like 56 Celsius. Lord, what is that? Okay, Google. Volume at 90%. Okay, Google. What is 56 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
56 degrees Celsius equals 132.8 degrees Fahrenheit.
132.8 degrees Fahrenheit in here right now after 3 hours. So it's getting hotter. We're cooking in an oven. Okay, so I'm going to try sleeping. We got to spend 3 days at each of our locations here, guys, so. You know how much water you would have to drink if you were staying in a box this warm? Alright, and now we're going to have to pass time, so get ready for this, guys. This is the least exciting part of the entire live stream. I'm sorry, it is not exciting at all. I promise you. Nothing we can do about it either. This is us trying to complete the challenge. Why am I back on this damn Phil Collins sounding freaked up song? How about this? No, this one. This is a good tune. It's melancholic. Still 26 watching live. 27. Hitting a live stream record for the night. First live Long Dark got up into the 50s viewers. Yeah, PJ, 80 Fahrenheit. I keep my thermostat at 52. And then I turn on the stove usually when it hits like 54, 56. Beautiful. Are we a little bit tired? We are. How are we doing? How's the interior temperature now? We're staying plenty warm. Let's try and sleep a little bit. So you guys heard her that time, right? You heard the Google girl? Probably not well. I can't imagine well if this new microphone is any good. Thank you to my Patreon supporters. And no, to the stream people for that. We had a string of super chats that day. It was a crazy day, and we fundraised for a microphone. It was wonderful. And now it's great. You guys are listening to me through it. The buzzing is gone, everything. Okay, found the name. So the boxes are made. So the boxes are green, but the tea is made with badian, anise, and fennel. So there's no tea in it. Ah, I knew it. Yeah. PJ, house at a consistent 64. Yeah, I like it chilly, my man. I like it chilly. What's it getting to in here now? What does it feel like in here? Feels like 14. That's because of all my warm clothing. Okay, so we got another morning on our hands. How we doing for time, guys? We've spent 1.7 days here, so we just need to kill the time, and then we'd have to decide where to go next. Go back to the dam. I could just call it a stream. Once I get to my 3 days here, we could always do that. And that way there's an adventure to start the next stream. Let's just pass 8 hours. It'll be fine. Could hear her a bit. Someone's saying. PJ saying. Hey, wait, PJ, did you become PJ? You did. Your screen name wasn't PJ earlier in the stream. Okay, people, if you're watching live, if you're watching the replay, you can now access stream chat replay. You can see what the chat is saying. Not that much during the stream like this one, but catch me on a Saturday morning. Try watching that. We'll get back to Saturday mornings this week, guys. Promise. Okay, so we spent 8 hours. And we're not getting cold in here. No, our clothing keeps us toasty warm. Alright, so now we can see if we can sleep a good 8 hours. Let's try. Alright, sweet PJ. You're now PJ, for real. Oh, you know what I didn't ask people? I switched myself. I used to be on that side of the screen over there. What do you think of this? This is better. I've actually mirrored myself, so now when I put up my thumb, I'm actually pointing the direction I think I should be. Another 8 hours. Google came through pretty clearly for Wayne. Hey Google, tell me a fact.
According to IMDb, the cast of the movie Grease chewed approximately 100,000 pieces of gum during filming.
Wow. Did you guys hear that? What a special treat. I should do that for Super Chats. I think I tried that in the past, but I never remember to do it. He said during the filming of the movie Grease, the cast chewed over 100,000 pieces of gum. That's crazy. Probably so much sugar on them too. Okay, so check it out. I think I need to sleep and eat. And we're getting ourselves thoroughly underweight by plowing through all this food and water supplies. We'll have to get some food at the next place. There isn't that much food at the next place I'm headed. I gotta make some plans. And drink some water. For nighttime, right before I go to bed, I drink my chamomile tea. I used to get in the habit of tea before bed. I haven't needed it lately, guys. I've been having no trouble falling asleep. And let's J it up. Let's take a look. We're at 2.7 days. I say we sleep it off here. 43 days. I think it's going to wake us up just as we complete it. Have I completed the challenge? Tell me. No, 2.8 days. And what's that going to leave us at? Sunset. So I'm going to have to spend extra time here. Alright. Past time. Because I'm going to have to pass time till morning anyway. And then guys, what do you think? Should we... I think I could call the stream right here and leave this journey for the next live episode. Or we could extend it a little bit and carry on. There's 28 watching live now. I guess I continue it. That's the highest we've had throughout the stream. So it says 26 over there, but I'll say 28 in a second. Okay, and so now sleep. Ooh, I guess I'm gonna have to get another fire going before we leave. Because I'm gonna be out of water here any damn second. Alright, let's try sleeping. Yeah, so we'll figure out the next location of the ones that we have to go to. And I have completed the time here. I'm now just sleep until the next morning. Alright, now I'm going to wake up very thirsty, so we're going to have to go get that going ASAP. Okay, so let's go over here to the fire. Okay, and we're gonna save. You know what? Let's just use a little of this. Okay.
That did it.
And you know what? I'm gonna throw in the other bit of reclaimed wood. We'll keep the book for now. That will allow me to do, say, 1 liter. Should be no problem. Let's see how much time is left when we get to the end of this. I can do another 0.5 liter. Let's do another 0.5. I'll purify if need be. People talking about relaxing teas in chat. Boil water, boil all of it. And this should bring us very close to the end, and then we'll set out on the next leg of the journey, guys. So, 16 minutes of time left. Take torch. Okay. And now, let's go ahead, guys, and take a look at the map for Mystery Lake. So, actually, you know what? Let's go in-game. And let's go J for a second here. And let's take a look. So, let me see. So, locations. Upper Lower Dam needs completing. It has been started but not finished. Then Rural Store. That is in... That's the only one. So that one is still back in Pleasant Valley. We could go through the dam to the Rural Store in Pleasant Valley. And then from there, head to the Coastal Highway. Quonset Garage and Abandoned Lookout are there. Maybe that's the path. I think that's the path. So let's head back to the dam and then eventually through to Pleasant Valley and the Rural Store, which I've never been to ever. And then we'll look to call it a stream. Maybe we'll call it a stream at the dam. We'll see. I might keep it rolling if the audience is still here, if you guys are still engaged and enjoying the stream. Okay. So, let's set out. Should I bring any of this stuff? No. No. Oh, Lord. It'll be a pee break that derails me, guys. It all depends on the weather. For me, I wouldn't go out in a bad storm. Okay, well, we got beautiful weather. Did I give you guys... Oh, I need a view from up here. Yeah. Check that view out. I think that's a Steam screenshot. If not, screenshot it. Okay, and off we go. Take the path down from here. I'll figure out which direction it has sent me in. Can I see the train tracks from here? Those are the train tracks. Okay, so the dam is out that way. I believe. I think that's right. So we need to go out that way. Torch is sort of irrelevant at this point. Humble Bundle released a Bob Ross bundle. I saw that. Well, I am honestly trying to bring that Bob Ross thing to life. Trying to take that silly reputation that I've been given as that Bob Ross of Ark,
thirsty,
and to do some of that cool live stream action. Teaching people how to build. I think that would be cool. And I think I could make... Well, we'll see. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I'll probably have changed my mind again in another month as to what I think my ultimate goal in life is. What skills. Okay, so this is dangerous. I would not normally recommend this. But if you have painkillers in excess, then you can risk it. Worst case that's going to happen is you're going to sprain an ankle, which is likely. But if you're careful about it, you can probably even avoid that. No, this last one's gonna be a doozy, I think. Nope, no. Watch this, watch this. There you go, nailing it. So I think I need to go out this way now. Have I gotten lost? Was this the direction? I believe so. Can you see the path out there? No. I can't see the path. I think I'm going the wrong way. I think I gotta go this way. Let's hope this is right. Good thing we're leaving first thing in the morning, and you know what we should do is this, same as last time. Okay, logging camp. We found a lot of ammo recently. Where are the crows at? Crows will signal a dead body. Alright, we can have a little look around this place, see what is available to us to be found, if anything. Where's the body? Must be in this house. Somebody curled up in a little frozen little ball. Nope. Sprawled out in a frozen little ball.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Alright, and there's some axe here and some wood. If we decide to come start a fire here, we can have a look at that. I don't think we'll need to. I say we just have a look around these three places. We'll loot them. We'll keep going. Wayne saying loving every minute of the stream. Well, you're gracious, Wayne. It's a awkward stumble through this game. If we ever get any pros who know the long dark, they watch this and cringe. But, okay, old bedroll. Now you know we can turn that into cloth for days. We will not be shy of cloth yet again. It's easy to miss stuff here. But we're traveling light. Here's a pillow. Can be turned into 2 cloth in 9 minutes. We gotta get you the fro wig. Yeah, that's true. We could do a fundraise day for that. What, you could probably buy a decent fro wig for, what, 20 bucks on eBay? Amazon?
Better take this food.
I could do that in one stream. Okay, what do we got up here? Jeans. Nope, not gonna need them. I know for certain. Okay, this cabin 1 has been looted. Off to cabin number 2. And I'll be able to orienteer from here. This is a location I should know well enough. Okay, let's have a look around. Mostly gonna find food here, I'm guessing. Maybe some clothing. So much cloth. Fundraising for the wig. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, PJ. I could make a little fundraiser goal. It's gonna take time, though. I'll take all this cloth, because I didn't like us running out of it last time when the wolf wrecked up our stuff. Oh, there's not a lot in this place.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
I'm encumbered already. Well, dag nabbit. Okay, and then,
here's the first couple.
I think I already checked this one. Nope. Okay, have not been in this one.
What have we here?
Leave it. Leave it. What's that? Can opener, leave it. I think we're good for cloth now. Should be stocked right up. What do we got here? Gloves? No thanks. Ooh, getting hungry. I can tell by the growly stomach. Newsprint. There's a flashlight there, but we're not touching that. I can explain why if people are curious, but it's a special item that can only be used in rare times during the game that we might not even experience during this challenge. So, let's feast. Okay, let's go with food and not soft drinks, because I'm not thirsty. We don't have much solid food. Jeez Louise. So it's a yeah for the afro wig? Yeah, I'll look into it for sure. Won't work well with these headphones, I tell you what. Coffee nearly done. Okay. Alright, off we go. Alright. Alright, so this is logging camp. Let's take a look, geeks, at our thing. Logging camp is right up here on the map. So we need to keep going around until we get to the train loading area. So we came down from the Forestry Lookout. Oh no, here, we came down to that side instead of to this side. So I need to make my way out of the camp and right back here. So, this way, I think. Keep my eyes open for wolves. Yeah, I really am not sure which way we're going, but we'll figure it out. Perhaps the wig could be attached to the headphones. Yeah, over top. Neat idea. Don't really capture the total Bob Ross. I mean, he's so chill. He's so exceptionally laid back. You want to know a story about Bob Ross and his famous hair? So he got offered a show on PBS, and they couldn't pay him much to do it at all. They couldn't pay him at all to do it. And so he had been in the military, and he wanted to save money, and he was getting a crew cut every week, and it was costing him $5 a week. So instead, to save money, he let his hair grow out and got a perm. And then he started this art show, and the perm made him famous. But he got it as a cost-cutting measure originally, which is crazy. And then it became this iconic thing. So people don't even know when they're creating their own icons, their own symbology. Not sure if that's the right thing. Okay, train loading area. Interesting, guys. Back towards the dam. Yep, which we are on track for. Avoiding bears, flying a smooth course back to the dam. We'll have to sleep a few hours here, which our character will not mind. Alright, why don't I run a little? Let's see what we can do. Jaffo saying back in the day, he remembers some old people wearing their old JVC headphones on top of the big old afros back when that was in style. Oh, good. Come on! So bad, guys, under pressure. So bad. I need to take one of those emergency stims the next time I hear that and get a slow-mo mode. Damn fool. We could feast on that thing for days. If we find it. Should we go back for it? I bet he left a blood trail. We can track him. Unless he's already dead. Okay, so did he come down here? Yes. Blood trail. Blood trail. I'll find him. Alright guys, this is his blood trail. I'm tracking him right now. This is cool. This is a skill I learned from the old bear challenge. Because this could feast us for a couple of days on wolf meat. Yep. Yeah. I'm still seeing blood drops. Where's this damn dead wolf? Well, Did find this instead of fresh wolf meat. Not much meat here. Well. Oh, and I don't have much firewood either. Okay, blood. Find his blood trail. Lost him. There, found it. Because he will fall. He will fall over and die. We can find sticks near him, start a fire near him, light a fire, cook his meat. God, where is this old fool? Here's his footprints. We're close. We are close. Because there's fresh footprints here as well as blood. There, found him. Dead. Dead. Killed it. Okay, so we need some firewood. Let's see what I can come up with before it gets too dark on us here. It's not that dark. Let's gather up some firewood. We will feast on this wolf. What do I get out of this? Just sticks? It's enough to start a fire. Won't be enough to cook all the meat. Gonna run into another wolf and we'll have more meat than we can carry. It's only sticks I'm finding, so we'll tough it out. We'll find a lot. We'll make another short, hot fire. Awesome. Okay, let's feast. Book. Let's start the old-fashioned way. Fredoki. Oh yeah, 4 a.m. for you. Not that bad for me, only 11 p.m. I'm at the point I thought I would call it a stream, so we'll get to our next location. Still 22 of you guys watching. Let me update that viewer count. Alright, fire starting. Oh, fire failed. Alright, let's start with accelerant. I should not have used it. Oh well. Should have saved the book. Okay. Perfect. What do we get out of that? Not much. Okay, so let's see. Hunting knife is faster. And I say we only go with 2.5, 3.5, 4. Let's go with 4. That is 32 minutes, and we'll have time to cook the 4, I think.
Might have to drop some gear.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll leave the rest of that meat for now. Keep an eye on that cook time, guys. Yeah, once again, it's a pee break because it's going to derail the stream, if anything. Okay. We should add more sticks. Tell me. I wanted enough to take a torch. That's fine. Alright, bad weather blowing in, guys. I say we hustle. Let's eat some of this hot wolf meat while we got it. Yeah, some hopeful music. Drink up. And we'll drink some coffee as we go. I'll keep a torch out, flare out instead of the gun, because I've proven so bad at killing wolves at this point. And I will hustle my way. I think I'm going the right way. Hustle my way to the dam. Yeah. And where's the place that we started today? Where's that tower? That's it right there. Right up here. That's where we started. Not where we started, that's where we got to. I guess I will keep the rifle out. Alright, so this is the right direction. That is the dam up there. So we fought that wolf, blasted him, went and grabbed his meat. This has been a good stream, very successful. And we just have to make it to the dam, accrue our final time there, and maybe leave that as a setting point. We'll see. We'll see. The journey to the rural store would be a fun way to start the next live stream. Hello, Shy Fly. Welcome. The debate will be now, do we wrap it up at the hour 45 mark? I think the answer will be yes. We'll see. Let's get to this final location, or second to last location, potentially. So, we're doing the Nomad challenge if you're just tuning in. See, that spend 3 days at each location listed in your journal. Location listed in your journal. The only one that we have only partially done is the upper lower dam, and that's because I knew I wanted to come back this way to get that one spot that we left behind in Old Pleasant Valley. Let's run. Yeah, we left one spot behind back in Pleasant Valley, the rural store. So we're going to go take care of that today. I guess we can search these little outbuildings before going. Okay, come on. Come on. Where? Where? I'm going to get mauled again. Oh no, yes I am. I didn't even pull. Okay. Son of a bee! Kill him! Oh, I'm in rough shape. I can't survive 2 wolf attacks in one go. Head! Bite damage to the head! A brain, he bit my brain. And messed up an ankle? Good lord, guys, I was not ready for that. Got the rifle on us? Yes, we do. We're not searching out buildings. Actually, these will have beds in them. Let's go straight in here. They'll have beds, they'll be warm. I'm not worried about spending my time in the dam. We'll worry about that later. And you know what? This song always comes under suspicion for sucking. Ragged wool socks, I'll take them. Because I did give up my spare socks earlier. Got a busted up old locker, bunch of them. There is no bed here. There is a little bit of reclaimed wood, which I'll take. I could certainly get more wood here if I wanted it. We'll have a look at the next spot. Hopefully a bed in the next trailer. Not a wolf waiting out here for us. This is not how you aim with the gun. This is how you pull the gun out. This is how you aim with the gun if a wolf's coming straight at you, idiot. Worst case, we'll go in the dam. We'll put down our sleeping pad. Ooh, I'm gonna take these. These will help us start fires next time around. And we'll search the place, and there are beds here, so that'll be fine. We'll sleep until we've recovered a little bit.
Good to eat.
Lots of food. Decent supplies. Okay, glad I kept the pry bar. I keep thinking about dropping it. One of these times it's going to be very valuable. We'll find like a parka, Arctic parka or something. Decent cargo pants. Hello, Jem. Welcome back to another Long Dark stream. I'm doing another one in the evening, as per your request, sir. I'll take that windbreaker for now, but I don't think we're going to use it. And then we got to sleep, because we just got double wolf attacked.
Could use this.
And I panicked yet again, and did some bad shots. So let's go here and let's sleep. until it doesn't let us sleep anymore. Ooh, guys, and I'm getting like I'm gonna have to be ready to pee again soon. Good lord. I took a break in between the live streams tonight. Whew, not enough. Can't keep drinking that coffee like I do. Okay, that goes into our fuel supply substantially. You know what? Maybe we just sleep past time till morning. I've almost fully recovered, so you know what? Let's get the lantern out. Light it. And we'll set out and we'll go into and Gem, I'm very kind in saying per your request. I really enjoy the game. I'm gonna keep playing it whether you're here or not, whether you ask for it or not. However, if I can fulfill a request and remember it, like I did, you said play more of this in the evenings, and I said yes sir I will. And but in general, no raid jar. What's a raid jar? Should I know what a raid jar is? A raid is when you go invade somebody's stream, and a jar is for collecting tips. Hence, a raid jar is a tip jar that when it's full, you raid somebody. Is that what that means?
Excellent.
Okay, we're finding good gear, guys, constantly. That sound, that feeling the lantern probably doesn't help any. Open the door, okay. Close the door, just in case it keeps a wolf at bay. Let's go in the dam. The dam used to be a terrible thing. It used to have a very good chance of having a wolf inside, and you had to fight a wolf on the inside of the dam. She was terrifying. Your evenings make me miss your streams. Well, I am going to try out a good balance. Maybe weekday mornings, weekend mornings, weekday evenings. I think that might be a good balance for us. Open door. So we've been through here. We've looted this place. Nope, story for another day. Thank you. Then I guessed the raid jar thing wrong. I think we've looted this whole damn place. Empty, empty. That's right. Okay, so what we're going to do is put out campcraft, bedroll, and I'm going to put away this lantern. I'm going to walk up to that bedroll. I'm going to pass time for 3 hours. And then I'm going to sleep for another few, and I'll wake us up in the morning. This game seems to have great graphics. Indeed, it's got very unique graphics. Shyfly. By night, it's hard for me to show them off, but it's got very simple graphics that are very beautiful to me. I've always enjoyed it. This game has a very unique style. Reminds me of the Group of Seven, who are famous Canadian artists. It's sort of impressionist a little bit. I don't know if they were impressionists. I think so. Maybe? I don't know what the Group of Seven were. So I say try and sleep 4 hours. We'll see if it's light when I wake up. PJ saying that would be a perfect balance. Yeah, I'm enjoying streaming, guys. If I could do this every day, I certainly will. Let's pick up the bedroll. Pick up. And guys, I think that's gonna be it for the stream today. So we're gonna have to make it through to the other side of the dam, so I might as well take you through there. But I think that's gonna be it for our stream today. If well, you know what? I suppose I should wait to say that until I'm truly at the very end of it. Well, you know what? I will be. I'll keep streaming for you guys live, and I'll make sure I trim off the end for the viewers. Popping up on your screen right now is a link to my Long Dark Season 4 playlist, the live one, and to my Season 3 playlist. Also a link to my Patreon. If you love this series, if you want to see more of it, you can support it by catching me live when I live stream it and doing a super chat or something like that, or by becoming a patron for $1 a month and saying, you know what, I love UTC, I want more Long Dark, let's make this happen. And that does it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And for you guys still watching live, we will finish this thing up by getting to the lower dam and sleeping 1 hour. And God, guys, I'm really holding in a pee at this point.